Hello everyone, today we are going to review two other tenses such as future perfect and future perfect continuous. So please listen to me carefully and I hope that this video is going to be very helpful for you so you will know how you can apply these tenses in your speech. We'll start out with a future perfect tense. So this tense can be used when you want to stress the completed action, but in the future. So in this case, we use future perfect. Yeah, so basically the main adverb in this case would be by. So for instance, look at this. Can you see the difference? In 4 years time, I will have written my novel. And this saying means that basically the action will be completed. I will have written my novel. Now, so what is the main construction of future perfect tense? On the first position, we have the subject, then it is followed by will have, then we use a past participle. So in other words, we can use subject, will have, and then third form of regular verb or regular verb ed as the ending. So we use that once again to say that something will be finished before a particular time in the future. Okay, and what kind of expressions can it be used with? So for instance, by Saturday, by 10 o'clock, or tomorrow by 10 o'clock, by next year, yeah, by the time you arrive, etc. In 3 weeks, in 2 years, etc. So I want you to pay more attention to the examples that we have. So let's just try to read them. By this time next month, I will have done all the work. So the work will be finished next month at latest. In 5 years' time, I will have had 2 children. By the time we get to the cinema, the film will have started. Okay, and now we're switching to the future perfect continuous. So when do we actually use future perfect continuous? Future perfect continuous emphasizes the duration of an action or a habitual action before another time in the future. So the length of time is usually given in the sentence, and we often use for or since with the future perfect continuous. So that said, the basic adverbs for future perfect continuous will be for and since. So this is how you can identify whether it should be perfect continuous or perfect, just future perfect, for instance. Just imagine that. You need to remember the things, yeah? So for future perfect, we use basically by or in, and for future perfect continuous, we will always use for or since. So for instance, by the time you read this, you will have been listening to lecture for several hours. Okay, and now I want you also to pay more attention to the structure that we have. So for future perfect continuous, on the first position, we have subject, then it is followed by will have, been, and then we use infinitive form of verb with the inverse ending. So for instance, Julie will have been dreaming about the end of class for an hour by 10 a.m. The negative form would be Julie will not have been dreaming about the end of the class for an hour by 10 a.m. Now, I want you also to create your own phrases using this verb, such as teach. Yeah, teach. She will have been teaching. He will have been hoping, or they will have been kissing. They will have been driving, etc. Now, and if we are going to make some questions, how will it look like then? So we need to put will on the first position as it is a question. So will Julie have been dreaming about the end of class for an hour by 10 a.m.? For instance, or what questions, WH questions, where we have the question where it's where will Stacy have been dreaming about the end of class for an hour by 10 a.m.? Right, so as you see, the question word is just then in the beginning, then it is followed by actually verb will Stacy as a subject have been dreaming, the main part of the verb, about the end of class for an hour by 10 a.m. Yeah, By the way, we also should say that the future perfect continuous may begin at any time before the other future action. So it may even begin in the past. So for instance, at the end of the semester, Jacob will have been dreaming about the soccer for 5 months. Yeah, so basically we can conclude that it can be used also for the past actions, but it just referred to the future. We will not have to use future perfect continuous or future continuous with non-action verbs. Okay, thank you so much for your attention. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and please put the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you find this video helpful, just let me know in the comments below what you think of that information, if it was enough for you. And if you have any questions, just leave me the comment below. Thank you so much and see you next time. Bye-bye.